Thanks for joining us here on Beyond the Mic Sports, where we go beyond the surface and give you takes you won't see coming. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and stay in tune for the vibes. Yeah. Be the talk of the town. Not for a good way, though. Not for a good way. The Cleveland Browns and Dillon Gabriel have been off to a very, very rocky start. I've been waiting for this the whole show. Is it finally time for prime time?
Kiera, you want to start? You was kind of excited about this. You can start if you want.
Yeah, so I love Shedeur, and I personally think that it's time for him. But do I think that it's going to be time for him? I don't think so. Just in my opinion, despite him being a quarterback too, right? After Joe Flacco left, I just don't think that Coach Stefanski is a Shedeur believer. Him and the ownership, they've talked about, just his cadence, the way he carries himself off the court, perfect timing. I just don't think that outside of the field, they could rock with him as a player. Despite his level of play, despite what he showed at Colorado, we know the player that he is. Like, his draft stock was not supposed to be what it was. He was supposed to be a first round type of talent. So, of course, I definitely think that it should be his time. Like, he has a great arm. He's very accurate. He can read plays. He's a great leader. He showed that in Colorado. But I don't think that he'll play over Dillon, unfortunately. And listen, what Dillon has showed so far with starting, it's been terrible. It's been terrible. Like, so bad. In that game, versus, who was it? I can't remember. Basically all of his games, right? He's been sacked. He's been pressured. He threw 221 passing yards with no touchdowns. No touchdowns whatsoever. And even though their O-line is bad, I get it. The Browns, they don't have people that can protect their quarterback. But when you can't even throw the ball to your wide receivers and get touchdowns in games where it's blatantly open, I don't think you should play. Point blank, period. And I do think that they should give Shedeur a chance, but I don't think that would be happening anytime soon.
Listen, you expect Dillon Gabriel to be a starting quarterback? The man is not even taller than me. The man is not even taller than me. And you expect Dillon Gabriel to be your quarterback? I'm not gonna lie though. The Browns is like another situation with the Giants we was talking about. Even though the Giants have been winning more since Jackson Dart been the starting quarterback, the Browns, they have a complete team. The quarterback position, they don't understand it.
I don't know about that, Staph. I don't know about that. I really wanted to let you get it off. I don't know about that.
Their defense is elite.
The defense, yes.
And they have receivers.
You trust Jerry Jeudy? I used to be a believer too.
Hold on.
Jeudy?
I trust Jeudy. I trust Fannin. And Njoku is not a scrub.
And Njoku's not bad.
Running back is great. Both of them running back. Jerome Ford is a third down running back. And Junkins, their running back is not bad.
Junkins does.
Yes. They have a complete team.
Their O-line is horrible, to be honest.
Their O-line is not terrible. They have a complete team. Their quarterback situation, they don't understand it. Maybe you put in Shedeur and see it a little. They don't. Like, I sort of got, like, the Browns are one of the most complete teams. Their defense is so great. Denzel Ward on the top. They got good cornerbacks. Myles Garrett on the bottom. They got good defensive line. They have two rookies, Fannin and QJ, the running back. They are not bad. They actually help. And Njoku is still there.
No, I can't.
Jeudy is not going to be. He's not going to be a Puka Nacua. He's not going to be Amon St. Brown. He's going to be a possession receiver when you need him. But you have other people around him. They just need a quarterback to throw the ball. Man, go call Sam Darnold or something. I don't know. They just need a good quarterback.
No, I can't lie.
I guess Shedeur could be that, but they don't believe in Shedeur, so I think Gabriel's still going to be the quarterback. I'm not going to lie.
I can't get with their O-line is good, because if you can give up 6 sacks just in that Steelers game alone, 6 sacks.
It's the Steelers, though.
I'm not saying it's good, though.
That shows a
I'm not even saying they're good, though. I don't think they're horrible. It's just like you can skate by with it.
They trash, boys. Stop it.
Like, you have to protect your quarterback. Like, I'm sorry.
Trash, boys. Stop it.
That's the whole point of
I know
O-line,
bad
protecting
lineman.
your
They ain't
QB.
fully lit. That guy sucks.
But listen.
Go ahead.
What do you think?
You want me? I go. Honestly, I kind of agree with Staph because like I feel as a Ravens fan, like the Browns have always like have been with that team in our division where it's like I watch their roster and it's like they've had a really good roster for like the past couple years. They just never had a quarterback to like take that roster completely anywhere at all. Like that's why I say the roster is like, especially their defense is amazing. Their offense is just like it had different holes at times, but it's still been pretty good. It's just always been that quarterback position. Now, as for Dylan Gabriel is horrible, absolutely horrible. And some people are going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say it was just the Steelers. And while I will give you some slight benefit of the doubt, slight. If you watch the film, the throws he was making, it didn't even like require it wasn't even the defense. It's just him out there. It was just him. And it's like, honestly, I feel like you don't draft both of them. You don't trade Joe Flacco, which was a horrible trade, but you don't trade Joe Flacco and just leave it with these two and not give Shedeur a chance at any point. But like y'all said, I feel like they hate Shedeur because even when he's like, I don't know if he's the quarterback too, you got to be trolling the guy at that point. And like
Bailey Zappi.
Like you got to be trolling the guy at that point.
Like, is Deshaun Watson a quarterback too? Like, what are we talking about?
You got to be trolling the guy at that point. Shedeur should definitely. And here's what I'll say: if Dylan Gabriel goes out there against the Miami Dolphins this week,
and stink it up,
and he stinks it up,
and they still don't give Shedeur
that chance.
Come on. To me, it's just complete disrespect. If I was Shedeur, like I wouldn't even want to play. Like in my opinion, because going back to that Steelers game, there was one point in the game when I was watching it. It was in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes and 49 seconds left. It was 23-9. Like we knew the Browns weren't going to come back in that game. And Dylan Gabriel got sacked by Jalen Ramsey, and it was on a 3rd down and 8. And after that, I was like, okay, they're going to put Shedeur in. They're going to give him a chance. No chance whatsoever. Dylan Gabriel finished out that game, the whole game versus the Steelers, and Shedeur was on the sideline. Like, to me, that's ultimate disrespect. Not even giving him a chance when your team is being blown out, and you can't even give your QB reps.
Even Shedeur said he thought he was going to get in.
It's crazy.
Dylan Gabriel. I'd like to start. First of all, let's start. Let me fire Kevin Stefanski. Let's just start at the top. Get his ass out of here. But he can't coach. He's not helping the team in any way. He's not putting the players in positions to succeed. He's just out there. And that's okay. Maybe he could come be an offensive consultant for the Eagles. They damn well need it. Their ass too. However, on to Dylan Gabriel. I just want y'all to just listen to this. QBR 37.5. Completion percentage 57.3. 430 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. That is the Dylan Gabriel experience. Terrible. He threw the ball 52 times, and I want to make sure I got this correct.
That's a coaching problem as well.
And had 221 yards.
That's insane.
That's terrible.
52 times, 221 yards.
But that's
his longest throw was 24 yards. And he threw the ball 52 times. At this point, pack him up. No, because, like, no, like, seriously. At this point, just pack him up, bro. Like, I get it, Stefanski, you don't want to be wrong. Bro, I'm telling you, Bailey Zappi could have did that. I'm telling you, Bailey Zappi could have did that. Now, into more depth about Dillon Gabriel. He's inaccurate. He can't push the ball down the field. He doesn't have enough arm velocity to hit the middle of the field when throwing the ball. And he can't dissect coverages.
And he's inaccurate again.
He's basically Tua without accuracy. I don't think we're understanding how bad of a football player Dillon Gabriel is.
Oh, yeah, he's terrible. He's terrible.
Emphasis again on he's inaccurate.
And the one thing that he was supposed to be is accurate. So if you're trying to sit here and tell me, legitimately, seriously, that Shedeur Sanders is worse than this, then pack Primetime up too. Because there's no way. Then pack him up too. Because they both don't deserve to be in the NFL. And I hate calling for people's jobs. But if he's worse than this, go get Tanner McKee off the Eagles practice squad. Go get him.
No, actually.
Go get Tyler Show. Go get Spencer Rattler.
Tyler Huntley.
Go get Jameis Winston, Russell Wilson. Because if there is a player worse than this on a roster that's QB2, just pack the whole team up. Just throw it away.
Oh, they can have Gardner Minshew. He the backup quarterback of Patrick Mahomes.
Take Gardner Minshew. Take Anthony Richardson. Take Anthony Richardson. Carson Wentz is showing something, but 52 passing attempts, 221 yards. That's all I got to say. I don't think I've ever seen anything worse than that in my life. Maybe the Justin Fields game. Maybe.
Yeah, me either. And that just goes back to ownership. I really think it's a pride thing. Because when you're showing this atrocious play in every single game, and you can't even give your QB2 a chance, what are we talking about? Why even draft him? Why even bring him on your team if you're not going to let him play?
Keep in mind, though, Stefanski said, I never wanted him. The owner made the call. The owner said, yo, draft this man. Stop playing.
Exactly.
They're trying their hardest to make it seem like Buddy's a scrub. I saw the preseason. Buddy is indeed not a scrub. I saw it.
We all saw it.
You know the crazy part about it, though? For them to trade Joe Flacco, for you to have 3 quarterbacks, and for you not to want to play the Shedeur, and you go trade a quarterback. Not only did you trade a quarterback, you traded the one that you had faith in starting in. So obviously you thought he was better than other guys. You traded him to a division rival.
I don't even think it's about better, though.
No, obviously they thought he was better.
It's gotta be. He's QB1.
Trusted.
About what?
About trusting Joe Flacco more than the other two.
So why would you trade him if you trust him more?
Trade him to a division rival.
Listen, though, right? I'm not going to lie. I feel like
6th round pick? 5th round pick? What was it?
That's what I was about to say. I just feel like the Browns, their ownership just sucked. Because I'm not going to lie. If I was I'm so serious. The Brown ownership just sucked. Because if I was the Brown, once Myles Garrett said I wanted to be traded, and I know the Ravens is in the division, the Bengals they suck right now, but if the Bengals get it together, right, if their front office could do their jobs, right, as the Browns, I would have traded Myles Garrett for 2 first-round picks and try to revamp the franchise.
Yep.
One, you drafted Dillon Gabriel. After you drafted him before Shedeur, and you decided to draft Shedeur as a 5th-round pick. And you told him immediately, both of them. We all knew in the beginning of the season. Once they signed Joe Flacco, they literally said Joe Flacco was going to be the starting quarterback. Without seeing any type of progress with all of them with QB, the first teams. And we seen Shedeur in the preseason. We not going to say he did amazing, but he looked better than the other two.
Very much so.
We knew Kenny Pickett was going to be gone. Now, them trading Joe Flacco, ain't no way after y'all seen that Dillon Gabriel game, that Dillon Gabriel going to remain the starting quarterback. He don't even deserve a job. Listen, the only player I ever did this to was Justin Fields. And that's the only player I ever did this to. You don't just say people don't deserve a job. But 52 attempts and not even 300 yards, that's worse than Mac Jones. 350 yards with no touchdowns. What is going on? What?
Missing wide open players in the end zone for
what?
A potential 6 points. You mean?
First of all, Just like y'all said coaching. That's what I'm saying. Just like y'all said coaching. You got this man throwing 52 times. Where's the run game? Where's the play action? Where's the pitches? Where's the creativity?
Bro, he went out there and said, I'ma prove that Dillon Gabriel's the one. Buddy, you lost. Like, I don't.
And I told you, Derek, I told you this already too. Don't trust left-handed quarterbacks. Don't.
True.
Don't. And don't even bring up Michael Penix because I don't like him either.
Whoa.
He's better than Kirk Cousins. He's not bad. He's not bad, but he's not great.
That's fair.
And that's a great team. But like I said, don't trust left-handed quarterbacks. Tua is the example. Don't. And Tua sucks. I don't know how he still got a job.
We're going to see that Tua Dillon Gabriel matchup this week.
Yo, that's actually going to be the funniest game of football I'm going to see all season. It's going to be comedy.
The NFL finna hate it.
The Browns
ain't gonna bring no
should win that
the
game.
battle of mediocre quarterbacks.
They won't. There's no shot.
They should.
There's no shot they win that game.
There should be no way possible they lose that game.
There's no shot they win that game.
The Dolphins have a bad... Well, their offense is actually kind of not looking completely horrendous as of now. But the Browns have the defense to where, like, okay, the Dolphins' offense shouldn't go out and perform that good.
Yeah, right.
The Dolphins do not have a defense, though. So I feel like our offense should get something going. This is the game. If somebody's going to prove that they're a good person to be in my backfield, this is the game where I need you to... This is the one right here. Actually, this is it. And you know what's bad?
The Browns?
If he does bad against the Dolphins, and they put Shador in, he's going to have to play the Patriots. They're going to set him up. And that's exactly what they'll do something exactly like that.
No, they're going to set him up. I almost looked actually on the schedule. It's like, where's their next toughest game at these next 3 weeks? Because that's the game he's going to start. I'm telling you, that's the game he's going to start.
Shador?
Yeah, they're not going to give him a tune-up game. Like, actually, I'll predict that. That's free. That's free. If he does not play this week, he'll be playing against the Patriots and or the 49ers. I'll book it.
Yeah, they got the Dolphins, the Patriots, the Jets, the Ravens.
But they got that bye week. They might let Gabriel walk to the bye week.
Yeah, or the Ravens if Lamar comes back. If Lamar comes back and he's playing by that game, they'll put him in there. They'll say, "Yeah, go beat Lamar Jackson." That's what they'll say. They'll say, "Yeah, go outdo Lamar Jackson." They would do. Yeah, that's what they'll
want to put him in that tough moment. But I bet you he'll show up.
No offense, Dell.
I bet you he'll exceed the expectations.
True.
No offense, Dell. I would love Shador to play against y'all.
10 straight.
It don't matter about the winning, but y'all defense make everybody look good.
Oh no, we gonna be.
I would love Shador to play against y'all. Y'all defense suck.
We
don't
locked
look
in
at
now. We're locked in now.
Suck.
What you know about Kyle Hamilton in the box? What you know about Kyle Hamilton, that linebacker? You don't know nothing about that.
Kyle Hamilton?
He's gonna be a linebacker. Watch.
Beyond the mic. It was a fun time. I think you'll see us soon. I'm gonna just tease a little NBA action. You might see it soon. Might talk some Zion. Sadly. Might talk some Knicks. Might talk some Lakers.
Mm-hmm. Just might.
I'm sorry, Bronny sucked. I'm sorry, Bronny James sucked. Let's all the political stuff.
MV3.
Let's save that for the next.
And on that note,
MV3.
Beyond the Mic Sports. Next time you see us, we might be talking basketball. Who knows? Peace.
Yeah.